Alright, bruh. This is too funny. I saw a clip on TikTok. It's like, it's obviously talk to the air right now, but I saw a clip on TikTok of this, and I was like, I have to react to it right now, because it's like, I've been looking for videos for a while, man. It's just like, this is too funny, but this came out like 3 days ago, yada, yada, yada. This nigga, as you can already tell by the title, he justifies as being a predator. I just want to get my reaction to this, because he was saying it was funny to me, so we gonna get straight into it.
Shed a little light on this subject.
Seats, man.
Oh yeah, I got a mic, by the way, so shit kind of hard.
I could have been a predator. And
Never mind.
I am a little...
Hey, whatever you do, clarify what you meant ASAP.
Okay, like, could've? Like, what do you mean by that?
Now! Don't wait. You need to let me know what you meant by that right now. Please.
my God.
Hey, y'all see what I'm talking about? Because the nigga the $5 text or shit, but that's not funny. The nigga, he's weird, bro. Like,
Please. He about to spend the
Little
next 20 minutes
sympathetic. And
oh God, this is EDP's uncle, my nigga.
What did you say?
I am a little sympathetic to R. Kelly. I know that sounds...
Like, what? You're sympathetic to a nigga who peed on women? Like, you're fucking weirdo?
really, really crazy. But hear me out.
Okay.
I guess I need to start with what I've done.
Wait, what'd he say?
I guess I need to start with what I've done.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Why is he telling a story like this?
Oh no, I can't. I gotta take a break for a second. Kill me, fuck. He's just giving us cliffhanger after cliffhanger for no reason.
For like the
These
wrong.
are some of the worst cliffhangers of all time, nigga.
When I was doing my Craigslist protocols hot and heavy, I would get a ton, I mean a ton of high school girls answering my ads. And
Why are you admitting this? Like, you posted this shit, bro. Like, what are you doing?
typically, I ignored them. Because even though I have a
Nigga need to stop pausing, like.
similar appetite to R. Kelly, I like
Is this a troll video? This is a real video?
I'm trying so hard not to get in trouble right now, bro. 'Cause I'm supposed to be in bed, bro. Oh my
God,
I might be shit.
You haven't even got. We're 1 minute. What do you mean by that? A similar appetite.
Similar appetite, man. Like, nigga, you're not eating anybody. Like, you're not feasting. You're not. What are you a vamp, my nigga?
young women. But I don't like children.
Oh, okay. But he peed on children. Okay. R. Kelly peed on children. For those who don't know, nigga pissed
But this is how
on kids.
a child
His bodily fluids, my nigga.
tricked me. Typically, they would be young. There would be lots of signs that this girl was very, very young. And I would just ignore them. Then this one girl,
Like, that's you. That's all you, my nigga.
she answered that. We started to talk, and she was an exceptionally mature 17-year-old. Let me say this again. This chick was 17. Her conversation was different. She actually was a hairdresser, and she answered my ad, and I fucked her.
Nigga, what the fuck?
I can't watch
Bro,
this, dog.
this
Turn
nigga-
this shit off, dog.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, if you get no hoes, just say that. Like, bruh, you. Okay, I don't even know what she look like for real, but say she is anything. I don't know. Say I'm not gonna rate it. Oh, I'm fucking alright. Say she anything above like a damn fucking 7 to 10. And since she's a bad bitch, thinking like, what are you doing? Like responding to her. I mean, I guess I get what you're saying, but she looks young, bro. Like, if you even get like a young feeling from a woman, even if she's not young, till she clarifies that, like, why are you like messing with her, bro? Like that, like you're weird.
I'm not watching this, man.
Holy
What the fuck? Does he touch kids or not? Why is he leaving me on 17 cliffhangers? And then telling me he doesn't do that, he just does young women, and then saying 17. God damn it.
Whoa, let's begin. Not just only a 17, a mature 17.
Exceptionally
An exceptionally mature. Let me repeat that
God.
again, just so it can be justifiable. What I'm about to say next. She was a
Mature.
exceptional, mature 17-year-old.
And oh my God, she had these amazingly firm double D.
Oh my God, bro. There's no way you're talking. Like, you know what you did wrong. Let's go over this. You know what you did wrong, and you're still gonna sit here and talk about her like.
I'm not gonna make it for this, dog. This is gonna be our shortest video. I'm not gonna watch it.
Bro.
No,
Bro,
you're watching it.
Bro.
You're watching it.
Now it's hitting me how disgusting these niggas is. No cap. It's starting to, like, the wave of disgust is like, nigga.
Shit
Read
is
this title.
nasty.
I know, but at first he keeps doing cliffhangers, so I don't know what's next. And then he jumps off the cliff, and you thought it was like maybe like this much of a jump, and the nigga just keeps getting lower and lower, and you're like, man, you really gonna do this, huh?
That should have been my clue, because when she would lay on her back, they would stand up, and they were not fake titties. That should have been my clue, but you know, I was caught up in the.
What? What is that? What is? Fuck does that have to do with anything, nigga?
Delicious pussy, and she,
See, there's a certain way predators talk, my nigga, and this is one way. Like you do not hear a normal human being, like a normal nigga, like a nigga who likes girl his age or above, or the appropriate age of what I should say, the appropriate age. You do not hear a nigga like that say delicious, bro. It's delicious, nigga. Really delicious. This nigga has an appetite for a little girl. Like, you're a weirdo, nigga.
she did everything I wanted her to do. Then, one of the things that I
It's just still funny to me though, nigga, because I can't hold my laugh, nigga.
would do is
Oh God, if you sensitive, just stop watching the vid too. Like, yeah, fuck you. Fuck. Be talking about.
I would do social media search on all my chicks just out of curiosity. So I'm like doing my social media search, and I
Stop. No, you didn't.
You didn't, nigga.
You
She's
didn't do that.
17.
God, he did it.
You didn't do that, bro. You obviously did not do that.
Stop trying to make yourself look good or like not guilty in the situation, bro.
Yeah, because you're already guilty, my nigga.
I'm trying to understand R. Kelly.
Yo, I see it now, and now every time I see that title, I'm like, man, he's dead ass trying to correlate his life with R. Kelly's life right now, bro. He's like, I understand what R. Kelly went through. Nah,
Oh God, at that point you should have just pissed. Nah, let me stop.
definitely
stop.
If
understand
he
that.
says that,
Stop.
I'm
You
turning the
stop.
video off.
Okay, all right.
and I see her with her high school friends. And I'm like, oh shit. So I call her up.
This is the part I saw on TikTok, by the way, even though you didn't really care. But if you stayed this long into the video, you realize, nigga, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, man. You know what I'm saying? If you stayed this far, nah, fuck that. Hit that dislike, nigga. Actually, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. But yeah, nah, fuck that. Hit that dislike, nigga. But yeah, stay this far, you realize, nigga, and yeah.
And I asked her, because, she told me she was 21. That's what she told me. And I was like, serious question. And at this time, I had fucked this chick 10, 15 times.
You didn't do the fucking.
And you cannot.
Oh God, he did it. Oh God, on everything. Let me stop. Forgive me, Lord. On everything, he did not do his research. If he fucked her 10 times,
Unfuck a chick. You can't unfuck her. And I was like, I need you to
yeah, but you can stop.
tell me something. How old are you? And then she got very silent and she said, I'll be 18 in 4 months. Then she also said the age of consent in Georgia is 16, so you're good. And I'm like,
Okay, let's talk about something real quick. And if no matter what state you're in, the age of consent is gonna be different. But excuse me. But if it so happens to be different, there's no reason. There's no justifiable reason. There's no valid reason for anybody over 18 to be fucking a 17-year-old or 16-year-old at that. So yeah, there's no reason. He should have cut off right then.
so she comes over and we have this conversation because she was everything that I liked. I like women who's 5'3". She was 5'2". She had huge titties, little waist, fat ass, pretty toes. She was my prototype.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I made a post the other day about people who said shit like this. There's a TikTok that screenshotted this nigga said I thought they was just trying to get some business. I'm like, okay. I mean, I still think that. It's like I've never actually heard a nigga say some shit like this, but if they are, they're grown men, as you can see. But still, I apologize to everybody. Nah, fuck you. Nigga's still weird though. Fuck you though.
Even though she was extremely young. And you know what I kept doing?
You thought I was about to
I kept fucking her.
apologize? Hold on, what?
We got to. We got to.
It's niggas like this, bro. It's niggas like this.
Here's the thing that makes it crazy because now he's trying to like legally defend himself. Like technically, it's 16.
What he did that in this video?
Yeah, he just said. Well, he said that the girl told him that the legal age in Georgia is 16.
Is that true?
I don't know. I personally speaking, I don't even date anywhere around that age, so it never even came up to in my repertoire of seeking
Okay, like how is he supposed to know, agent?
women. That never actually happened. But the reality is that you weren't looking for that though, because even you're saying here that 17 is still too young. So it doesn't even matter what
He
the
referred
legality
to
is.
it as extremely young. Actually.
Yeah, he said extremely young. So it's not even the legality of it all. But what's crazy is that he's now what makes it. He's essentially putting off this facade. I don't know if it's real or not. That he has money. Ferrari hat, red interior. Like, so now is there a possibility that he was putting out Craigslist ads, persuading women using his financial leverage to kind of get? So that's even worse. Like you're ultra nasty. Not only are you already like using your
that nigga, he's ugly. So that's the only reason. That's the only valid reason I can think of why he's. Oh, why a girl like that is fucking him.
financial leverage to the nth degree. You're doing it amongst teenagers.
Oh my god, they be the worst. Yeah, they be the worst, nigga. Davey Ward still fall for that shit. Hook, line, and sinker, my nigga. Hook, line, and sinker. Hook, line, and sinker. Let me stop.
Then once you figured out that she was below the age of 18, regardless of the legality, because you sat there and said that she's young, you say you still was dealing with her?
I'm gonna just let the video play. We're not gonna pause it.
I'm fucking her because I was like, at this point, I had fucked her 15 times. And it was just like, the crime was done. So I just kept fucking her from...
Yeah, but you can stop, bro. Like, you can stop. You can cut it off. You can end it right there. You can stop and end it right there, but you choose to keep going.
She was 17
Weird
to
ass
22.
Nigga, weird ass fucking nigga.
And R. Kelly and I are similar, but we're very different. Because
Explain,
I
please.
have safeguards. I know when I'm getting out of control.
You're Gary. Alright. You got out of control when you kept getting that bitch, nigga. That gold, nigga. You kept. Let me stop.
I know when I'm getting out of control. And I kind of ran analysis on this.
What?
And,
Analysis?
she was older. Her parents weren't breathing down her neck. And this is how a lot of young girls end up with older dudes.
No, it's not. It's really not, actually. You have fucking money, my nigga.
Their parents are not heavily involved in their lives, where they have the time and the freedom to get away with this stuff. And her parents...
How's it her fault, though? How's it her fault?
Didn't check her. She'd go out. She'd spend the night out. Her parents were like, she came home alive. Cool. Her parents were not on her.
Cast the
This nigga is really trying to play victim.
blame on the parents as if like he didn't know what was going on.
My God.
The reason why it happens because the parents just let it happen. No, nigga, it's happening partially because
I got like nigga city. Nigga was really in his fucking car making the video like, hey man, I'm not gonna lie, where is her parents' fault that they weren't on her ass all the time? Like, you should really handle your kids more, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga. You're a weirdo.
of that, but also because you're fucking her, nigga. Are you crazy right now? And nigga, you even if you have safeguards, nigga, you didn't use the precautions until after you fucked her. You dumb nigga.
I didn't have to worry about catching a charge from the parents. And once again, we just kept doing our thing. From 17 to 22. I fucked this chick for 5 years.
Years, bro.
And I ain't ashamed at it at all. She was willing. She wanted it. And here we come to R. Kelly. R. Kelly is being portrayed as a predator.
He is.
Right? Did he hold a gun to these women's heads? Years and years ago, back before the internet, I saw the R. Kelly tape. If you remember, there was a VHS tape that was sold around in barbershops, and it was him. It was him. He was peeing on this girl. He was having...
See, told you, I ain't seen the tape. Don't get me wrong, I ain't seen the tape. I put it on everything I love. I ain't seen that tape. It's just well known. People mention it, it's hard to say, but tell you, Evan.
Sex with this. It was 100% him. And this is where R. Kelly...
And this is why he got locked up.
Kelly went wrong.
Not gonna lie, his music still hit low. I forgot that one song, what it is.
R. Kelly was a good-looking man. R. Kelly had fame. R. Kelly was rich. And he was reckless. See, he has that appetite. And I'm going to try to explain this appetite to you guys who don't have this appetite. Because the normal man doesn't have this.
The normal man isn't a fucking weirdo, my nigga. The normal man...
This video
Marcel.
is so fucking crazy, dog. This is, oh my God, this is one of the craziest videos we've ever reacted to, nigga.
This guy is actively, this appetite of his that he's
my
admitting
God.
most people don't have.
Is about to try to explain to us, at
Why
least
people have it.
close relative to what that appetite is.
And on top of that, he's arguing that he has the same appetite as R. Kelly,
But
but
he
R.
has
Kelly
safe-
was more reckless,
And he had safeguards.
and he never let it get out of control, which is almost admitting like it's very possible it could get out of control for him.
Not
And there's
only-
been times where he struggled with it.
But
Oh God, like
not only that, it's also acknowledging that you fiend for it, right?
yes, it is. Yes, it is. It really is. It's like niggas at school vaping and shit. Like, I'm not addicted. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Like I do cocaine every now and then, but I ain't addiction because I have safeguards
Safeguards.
for it. But you're still doing it though. You're still actively doing it. It just doesn't get reckless. But it just doesn't matter if it gets reckless or not. The act of
still
doing it is what's wrong.
Yeah.
You know, this video is very important. This is an important video.
It is.
Because when
Like,
he's
stay
able to
away from
kill
that nigga.
tens of millions of people, it's actually necessary to understand what is in his head to make him do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Nobody has gotten an in-depth look at Geppetto's quite like what this guy is outlining for us right
He's
here.
about to give it to us.
This video needs to be studied by neurologists
Immensely.
and psychiatrists alike.
Expeditiously.
Appetite. But there is something special about fucking a young girl who's doesn't have a lot of miles on.
Nah, bro. Okay, I'm from the South. I apologize for anybody I've been with that post the other day. Even though it wasn't a bad post, I was just saying that nobody says shit like this. But okay, that nigga, he's taking it. He's taking what I said and just like fucking going over it with the eraser, my nigga. This shit is crazy, bro. Like, that's nasty. Like, that's nasty.
On there.
Nigga,
I can't watch
yo,
that.
I can't.
I'm not gonna watch the rest of this.
I can't.
I'll let the professionals handle this. Me personally,
Nigga, I can't,
I'm
bro.
not gonna watch it.
I can't. I literally can't. I can't. I'm sorry, playback. The nigga is saying something special about it, dog. I can't. What do y'all want us to do, bro? What do y'all want us to do? I can't, because this nigga right here is odd. This nigga's off.
Doesn't have a lot of experience. I remember this chick, she was 22, and she did not have a lot of sexual experience when we started messing around. And I pulled out my dick, and she was like, "You think that's gonna fit?" So I knew that this girl had not had a lot of sexual experience. And there is something special about fucking a chick who doesn't have a lot of sexual experience. Because everything you do to her is fun. It's all brand new. And if you've got that type of appetite, it can be insatiable. Like, R. Kelly could have had the baddest adult chicks he wanted. But R. Kelly had that appetite. And this appetite could be the downfall of many, many men.
No, stop.
Because, I'm not judging because I'm in a part of the kinky community.
Kinky, man. Kinky, my nigga. Kinky.
But R. Kelly allowed his appetite to literally wreck his life. Because once you get into orchestrating a trafficking syndicate, what does this mean? R. Kelly was having other people find and vet girls for him. And that's when it got out of control.
No, it
This
was
is the
not.
reason that I
Oh,
never
I
got
can't.
caught.
It wasn't. It was way before then when it got out of control. It got out of control when you started. My nigga.
The nigga is acting as if like him fucking underage girls is not when it got out of hand. You keep acting as if like everything is justifiable up until the point where he went to these extreme measures. Nigga, the moment where you are contemplating fucking underage girls, talking to them sexually in any manner. Matter of fact, not even actually having sex with them. Literally just talking to them in an inappropriate way. As soon as you think about that, that's when it got out of hand.
My point exactly. And this goes for any age of niggas, bro. And if you watch this, if you've ever thought about that shit, and let's just don't act on it, because it's bad, my nigga.
Bro.
It's
not
bad.
when he was getting other people to do it for him. No. Nigga, you're crazy. Also, it's not a kink. It's a problem, nigga. Don't label it as I'm in the kink community. No, it is a problem, bro. It's a problem.
You know, Marcel, it's people like him. So, like, when I'm in a grocery store and there's a child, like a lonely child, I can't even look in a child's direction because the parents can be like, oh, no.
Yeah.
I feel like, bro, I can't even be in the vicinity of kids.
Oh God, that's how I feel now. Unless they're like my niece and nephew, when I go out in public, I really can't look at kids because it's like, damn, niggas really out here fucking like looking at them in a sexual manner. That's nasty, my nigga. That's fucking disgusting. And it's just like, bro.
Kids, because parents are so worried goofballs like this guy right here is in the vicinity.
Oh God. And the fact that he's black, it makes it worse.
Like, bro, one time I was in a grocery aisle. This kid was alone. So my brain goes to thinking, why the fuck is this kid alone? Do I need to call security?
Yeah.
We're in the cereal aisle. The mom cuts the corner and goes, oh my God. But then she looks and gives me like a weird look. Like I wasn't doing the same shit he was doing. And we both like cereal. Who didn't like cereal? Who was in the Cinnamon Toast Crunch section? And I came to the reality that unless the kid is obviously yours, because it had to be obviously yours, and you're a man, there's such a large looming concern that people like him exist that like people's on edge. Like it's a bit of anxiety. There was a girl I was talking to, bro. She pulled out an app on her phone that let her know all the people convicted of Geppetto crimes in the area. And I swear to God, there was I don't know how much, but there was many people in a half a mile radius of me that did this right here. Yeah. So it's not even like, it's uncommon, but it's definitely not rare. Yeah. What he's talking about, you might not have those people in your circles, and maybe if you do, they just won't talk about it outwardly. But this stuff exists, bro.
Oh yeah, and to say what I said, I don't think. Never mind. I don't think about that shit. It's just uncomfortable because like I don't want people getting looks at me, nigga.
And people like him put everyone else on edge. On edge.
And I also just
because think about what he's saying for a moment. There's an insatiable desire for zero experience. Like, where does that stop? Out of curiosity, because it doesn't stop at 17.
When?
Because you can have less and less experience, and then you acting like the line is being drawn at a trafficking syndicate.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's insane. The line is drawn so much earlier than that, legally and even morally. Just besides what's illegal, just morally. Just think about what you're saying right now. You obviously wearing a Ferrari hat, looking like you obviously have money. You have enough leverage to get her to do whatever you want. Clearly, you like that leverage. The reality is most adult men of substance don't need to have that leverage to get a cooperative mate.
Yeah.
That's such an odd fucking mindset, Lo, and it makes me cringe.
It makes me cringe. Oh, not only that, but then he also doubled down on what R. Kelly did and said, no man didn't put a gun to her face. And it's like, you don't, like, there's no way that you're being ignorant to the type of control that R. Kelly or anyone of presumed value would have over a young woman.
Bro,
or a teenager. Come on, bro. The fact that we even having this conversation is already off, but the fact that he's turning around and trying to like explain the mentality of it as if like what he's saying is justifiable, and the only reason why it crossed the line is because he had a ring of people doing it. Bro, no. You having this fucking insatiable desire to go around women who don't have that much experience, bro, that is not That's not a common thing. A lot of other people, if not majority of people, will look at you in an odd manner, bro.
This might be the craziest, if not. It's
on everything, because at your age, not a lot of people are not a lot of people are not gonna have experience, my nigga. Especially nowadays, not a lot of people are not gonna have experience. So you're niggas like that are gonna have to go lower and lower, and that's when it's gonna start to get even weirder, my nigga.
top 3 craziest video ever uploaded to this website.
Right.
It's top 3 for sure.
But yeah, it's the end of the vid, bro. Probably gonna go to bed. I don't know, but I'll see
Yo,
y'all.
play back.
I'll see y'all.